Hi, my name is Kimberly. My son's traumatic brain injury, also known as a TBI, occurred on July 2nd, 2020. After 6.5 months in a hospital, most of them were spent in an ICU, we brought him home on January 21st, 2021. Although I have been a registered nurse for over 30 years, being my son's primary full-time caregiver was the toughest thing I've ever done, tougher than I could ever have imagined. He was fully dependent on us for all levels of activities of daily living, bathing, dressing, turning and repositioning, suctioning, tube feeding, everything. He couldn't even sit up by himself when we brought him home. He couldn't even lift up his head by himself when we brought him home. And it was very frightening and very isolating as well. It was like David and Goliath, and I'm David. But I'm not looking against a giant of a man. I'm up against giants of helplessness and hopelessness, despair, desperation, fear, frustration, the unknown. I didn't have a plan when I brought my son home. I didn't have any type of realistic goal I could set. I didn't know. I didn't know what the next steps would be. I grieved. I grieved the life he gave up, even though he was very much alive. But my faith got me through it, you know. My faith directed me to support groups where I met wonderful people who encouraged me, gave me good answers, gave me advice that I never would have thought, even as a nurse, to follow up on. It gave me the courage to tackle the legal system and become his legal guardian during COVID. It gave me the courage to handle different types of insurance. I didn't know anything about insurance. I'm still learning about insurance. But the people that the Lord has put in my life from these support groups are just a godsend. Like I said, TBI, being a caregiver, is very isolating. And you just really need to have a caregiver, friend, acquaintance, as somebody to put you in the right direction, put you on the right path, be a shoulder to cry on, say, hey, try this or do that, because we don't know. There's never been a textbook written on what to do next. We just are all kind of in this game, this journey, if you will. Every TBI is different, but all of us caregivers wear the same shoes on this journey. So go join a support group, learn what's available, learn about your resources, because that and your faith are what are going to get you and your TBI survivor together through this.